Hey everyone, welcome back to Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Last time we collected all the items on Rio and Elysia. We're gonna collect most of the items on the Depart Homeworld as well as finish the area. Apparently there was a way for me to open up a landing spot on this area. I just never got around to it. Well, whatever the case, we're going to the research facility. I don't know if I missed anything over there, but I'm gonna check it out. Because, you know, there's no actual reason for me to go to the research facility anymore if I want to move on with the plot. Okay. So, any power-ups? Oh, well, yeah, there's that area over there that I deliberately ignored. Whoops. And there's also a handful of power-ups over here. I'm pretty sure I can get them now. And a whole bunch of power-ups everywhere, actually. But none on the way where I would fight Gandreda. That's the important part. Okay, so let's get those power-ups. Oh, damn it. Can I go back up there? With a well-timed jump I could have done it, but I failed. Come on. I mean, it's just a ship missile expansion. It's completely worthless in terms of helping me with my adventure, but I still got to collect it. But now, where do I go to get the other power-up in this place? I guess I'll go over here right now. Leads back to over here. And then out of here, which is not where I wanted to go. How do I go all the way up there? Oh, I just jumped to that platform over there. Whoops. Never knew I could do that. But this is just a missile expansion, so it's not all that important. I simply did not prioritize it. Careful of the lasers. Here we gotta hit both of these things. Now we're gonna screw attack all the way up there. Well, it doesn't matter. The puffers are there, but they're not gonna get in my way, provided they don't go too low. Although I suppose I also want to make sure I actually scanned them earlier on. Pretty sure I did. Yeah. Hey, it's that thing where you gotta use your missiles to destroy the shield. You know, like in Metroid 1 and Super Metroid, and all of those times you have to fight Mother Brain. You know, except for that other game. Okay. Gotta avoid the lasers. There's some Metroids, but they're no threat at all now because I can do this. You don't have to lock onto them to abuse this weakness of theirs. It just helps a bit. Yep, so we just go over here and that'll be it for this area. Forever. So, yeah, there's a drone all the way over there. It's cute. Metroid right here. And there's an internal spinner device right down there. Also, the expansion is right over there. Surprise, surprise. I guess I can kill the Metroid now. Or, no, I can't. This is a special Metroid. One that's defended by some kind of shield. Or it can't go anywhere it wants. Mm-hmm. Could I have attacked that Metroid? I don't think so. I think these are protected too. Why are they protected? Why do they ignore me? Ah, so annoying. Can't do anything with that. Any lore? No? I couldn't have gone here before without hazard shield. Or I could have, but I probably would have died real quick. Anyway, for this, gotta use a hyper missile. It's been a while. Takes several hits, but I'm gonna scan it real quick. Okay, yeah. Several hits of the hyper missile to destroy this. 2 specifically. And we can get some more lore right here. Taking Valhalla. The vision of our leader is vast indeed. As we prepared for war with the hated Galactic Federation, she decided she required one of their great machines to better control her living planet. We then set out to bring an Aurora unit to Dark Samus. Bribes led us to the location of our prize, the battleship Valhalla. Crewed with green recruits on a training mission, she was ours for the taking. One of the mightiest ships in the cosmos was no match for the Phazon-powered weapons of the Colossus. We rendered Valhalla helpless, then sent raiders to claim our prize. The Aurora was ours. There was to be no mercy for the Federation dogs. At the command of Dark Samus, we jettisoned the crew into the frigid depths of space, leaving the wreck of Valhalla as a warning to the Federation. Let them tremble before our might. That's quite horrible, what they did. And it's going to be all the more apparent once we're finally in the Valhalla ship. This place looks really creepy. Don't y'all agree? I don't know why though, why it looks creepy. Oh, I'm all the way up here. It was a bomb slot. Cool. So we did something with that one. And we're gonna do something with this one. Fly me to the moon. Or at least to the bomb slot. Now we're gonna do the same thing to that one over there. Oh no! A subversion! No, a Metroid Hatcher. Ew! Well, thank goodness we got this. It's always funny. Like, I guess I'm not making it apparent enough, but if you fight this thing the normal way, you will never want to fight it like that ever again, and you will always use the one-hit kill on it. And you will always laugh about it because you know how horrible it is to fight that thing the normal way. So really, I don't feel sorry about always using the insta-kill on those things. They are frustrating. Also, we're gonna get an energy tank. Very, very good. Cool, now we got a shortcut. But we are not done here. How do we go over there? Oh, let's try this again. Aha, I see where I missed the alternate passage, right here. So yeah, at this rate, I'm actually gonna say that Metroid Prime 3 has more spider ball puzzles than Prime 2. But again, I could be wrong. So we got everything here? Yes, we have. And now we're gonna go on a train ride. There's also a save station right over here. Any lore? No? Save station is there. It is boring. We have to scan this for the hand scanner to be activated. And besides that, I'm not sure. There's not much else for me to add, really. Can't skip this cutscene, but I can fast forward through it for you all. So, where am I? I'm right over here. That's not really clear, sorry. Any lore? No lore? Okay. We go through here. And now we're here. It's still not recognizable, I know. Gotta bomb this. It unlocks the thing. And now we can switch to the other side whenever we want. Maybe. Yeah, we're in the 3rd floor. This was the passage that we couldn't do anything with this entire time. Okay, as far as missing power-ups are concerned... Well, we're gonna go to the flux control. We cannot go to Transit Station 2A anytime soon. We're also gonna have to go to the mining site to check that out, because we might have missed something. And yeah, that's pretty much it. After that, we're gonna continue through the Skyway access, if we can, and basically finish up with our assault, whatever. A missile expansion, wow! I desperately needed one of those. Where does this send me to? Oh, a shortcut? I guess. Yeah, so this elevator has been activated, which means I can always go down here, which leads back to here. Okay. This is the area that we're actually supposed to go to right now. There's actually a pretty tough challenge that we have to deal with in this place. It's one of those things where the first time you do it, you're not gonna do it because you're gonna suck, but every subsequent time, you'll be able to do it, maybe. Anyway, yeah, we gotta go through this. It's what we're supposed to do, but it's not what we're gonna do. Going over here. To do so, we gotta go through here. Okay, so I missed something over here. Fair enough. And that's pretty much it. This area over there is probably where I'll be able to land my ship. That's cool. Victory and loss. Today is a day of celebration and woe. Our forces have taken Planet Brio, leaving the Federation outpost there in cinders. Though we missed our spy base at Elysia, the planet itself was struck with a phazon seed. But Norian was a failure. All thanks to the accursed hunter, Samus Aran. All is not lost, however. Our great leader defeated Aran and her mongrel allies in battle. If they aren't dead, they'll soon wish they were. Each of them bears her mark of corruption. Soon, they, like we disciples, will bow to her will. And that's true if you let yourself get corrupted. Which you might accidentally a couple of times the first time you will play this game. Or you might just die, you know, run out of energy. Might happen against Monogonar. If you're playing normal mode, you probably never die. Well, maybe against the insta-kill stuff, but you know. Normal mode, everything deals so little damage that even if you have like 10 energy, you won't die in a single hit. Anyway, we can go over here. which is where we want to go because we got all of the other power-ups in the area. And there are some Metroids here, right? No, crawl mines. Okay, whatever the case. Missile expansion. And more lore. Also some Metroid, but of course. Oh! Duh. Leave me alone. There. Occasionally I'm too overconfident and I feel I can actually hit their weak point without having to zoom in. But it's probably preferable that you actually make sure that you zoom in to ensure you'll get the insta-kill. Command has received disturbing reports from Brio. Contact with our outpost there has been terminated. A coded blip trance showing Commander Rundus fallen in battle to Samus has arrived. Worst of all, the Brionan seed has been demolished. The Hunter's might is great, and she is as efficient as ever when it comes to disrupting our operations. Our spies within the Federation tell us she travels to Elysia soon. We plan on having an appropriate welcoming party in a place for her when she arrives. Commander Gore is a very accommodating host. Accommodating? Sorry, I keep messing up those words. So yeah, there's nothing here. You can shoot through it if you want, but you can't do anything with it. So whatever. And here we just have to melt all this stuff and then we can bring our ship here whenever we want. Yep, that's good enough. You don't have to melt all of it. I'm not sure if it's worth bothering bringing my ship here. You know what? The train station is far. Let's do it. Okay, so I got all the power-ups I could get. There's only 7 pickups left. And we will not find any in the general area over here because the game is not showing us any. That means the rest of the pickups are in the Valhalla ship. And Valhalla, there's no way to get those pickups to be displayed by the, whatchamacallit thing at Elysia. Because it's not a planet. The searcher doesn't care for stuff that's not a planet. For what it's worth, though, finding all of the power-ups on the Valhalla is not hard at all. Where do I have to go? Floor 3? 2? I think it's 2. Yep, it was 2. So, shoot this, this, and this. Open sesame. Hey, you silly pirates. I'm here. I'm here to crash your party. Destroy the turret. Destroy this pirate right over here. Get in its shield. And now we gotta go to the top of this area. Can. Come on. I didn't really want to use so many energy tanks so quickly, but come on. Any more turrets? I think that was it. I want to make sure I didn't miss any lore. There will be time for that later. Never mind. Right now I have to make sure I don't waste too much energy. I think I have like 13 energy tanks, maybe 14. That should be enough for this. So this is like the planetary defense system. I gotta disable it. So, now this is the trick about this place. You gotta shoot a bunch of stuff in those things to destroy disable the planetary defense system. However, while this is happening, you will be constantly attacked by pirates that will constantly appear, and you want to get rid of them real quick. But here's another problem: if there's a pirate in the area, you can't just finish the puzzle of this place. So, that's one shield down. And you might think, oh, I'll do the same with all the things right away so I don't have to fight the pirates. But the thing is that if one of the pirates enter hypermode, you no longer can use the X-ray visor. And guess what? They go into hypermode fairly often, and they pretty much go into hypermode all the freaking time in the hypermode difficulty, because, you know, appropriately named. So what actually happens though is that you decide, okay, you know what, I've had enough. I'm gonna guess and try to destroy those things so I don't have to deal with the pirates anymore, because I don't have enough energy tank to deal with these enemies. And then you try to do that and it doesn't work out. Also, oh yeah, the last one is here. But see, I can't do anything because this asshole is in the hyper mode. Cool. Got rid of all those things, so all I'll need to do is go all the way back to the top, and it's done. I'm done with this place. I'm serious when I say that in hyper mode difficulty, they will immediately go into hyper mode the moment they appear, which makes you really want to just guess when it comes to destroying those things, which you can do. In fact, I kind of recommend it. It's a good thing they can't deactivate the things once you've activated or deactivated them, or broken them, I should say, because that would be really, really annoying. Yep. Pirates automatically start defending their homeworld because the Federation wastes no time attacking. They were ready. Like, they were just waiting for you to drop their shield. I'm pretty sure the pirates down there are all gone now. That's cool. Oh, and yeah, you can get the energy from this thing. So now you have another shortcut. Oh, we can use this shortcut to get to over here quickly enough, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's try it.
Outstanding job, Samus. I knew the Federation could count on you.
Mm-hmm.
I've given the order to begin the invasion. I'm headed down there with the troops. Meet me at these coordinates.
You know what? It might not be a bad idea to save, too. Or at least restore your HP. I'm not gonna do that because I'm overconfident and an idiot, but, you know. Just saying. I used up a lot of energy tanks trying to get rid of all these enemies. Also, you know what? I want to say I'm surprised that this Wiimote still has 4 bars, because I charged it only partially, and yet somehow it's at full.
Outstanding work, Samus. I don't say this often, but I sure am impressed. That said, you've still got work to do. Up ahead is the pirate cargo line that leads to the sea. There's a large security door located at the end. 4 demolition troopers are needed to open the final door, so you need to make sure enough of them make it safely through this area. You are the only one who can destroy the seed. We'll help along the way. Once we get there, It's up to you to finish the job. We're right behind you, Samus. Do some damage.
Admiral Dane, shouldn't you have been wearing protection, considering there's acid rain right above you? He was using his ship as an umbrella of sort. It's kind of funny. Anyway, Demolition Troopers. This is a really annoying challenge, if I may be blunt. There's always going to be a number there saying how many troopers are left. There needs to be at least 4 left at the time you're done with this gauntlet. And in Hypermode difficulty, you have to take this gauntlet seriously. Like, super duper seriously. Oh wow, got a lot of energy for destroying this. A lot of energy. I need this energy though. I think that was more than enough though. Like, I got at least 250 health for destroying those phazon things. Anyway, can I talk to you first actually?
The explosive charges we carry are the only things that can get through the doors at the end of the skyway. The pirates have already sent reinforcements through the cargo line to protect the seed entrance. Expect heavy resistance.
Yes, use Hypermode liberally. You want to destroy all of the enemies on the way.
Reinforcement squad. Since our armor is weaker than most of the troopers, we need you to watch our backs through this area. Our group color is yellow.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some other troopers helping too, but most of the yellow Demolition Troopers are gonna be on the front lines dying really, really quickly.
Most of the demolition team has already started moving towards the seed, so you better get going. Good luck.
Okay, here's the dangerous part. There's an achievement for this, and you gotta keep all of the Demolition Troopers alive, and that is really only possible, or easily achievable, in normal mode. I'm sure it's possible in Veteran and even Hyper Mode, but most often, if you want to get that achievement, you'll do it by going through normal mode. Because that makes the enemies like wet paper bags, making them easy to deal with. So yeah, there's normal troopers and then Demolition Troopers. Gotta do this quickly. And defeat all the enemies quickly too. The Demolition Troopers make a horrible sound when they die. You'll know that one died when you hear it. See? That Demolition Trooper just died. Oh! The train almost killed me. Or it made me reset my location. I don't know what happened. I was expecting a different enemy to appear. It never happened, weirdly enough. Don't know where to go, it's been a while. But yeah, you'll want to be careful with what you do. Getting hit by that train sent me back a couple of meters, which made it very easy for the enemies to die. Yeah, I thought this was for new. They are not. If you move forward too quickly, this scene happens and it is frustrating. For some reason, Samus has to let the Demolition Troopers go forward. You can't move too quickly because then that'll make things too easy, of course. Die. You know what? I want to say there's friendly fire and effect here. That's right. Your own shots can destroy your own Demolition Troopers. Where is he? For the achievement, you generally want to be in front of all of the enemies, so you can take all the shots, as many as you can get anyway. One more, seriously? Come on. I actually used a missile on him. Oh, mines. Pretty sure a single mine will actually defeat a trooper. I would not be surprised, at least. This is the part where I was expecting the enemy to come forward. Anyway, I gotta destroy these assholes. And a Berserker Lord. But guess what? We don't have to waste any time. We can insta-kill him like the rest. That's good! Because that Berserker Lord will kill some Demolition Troopers otherwise. Anyway, yeah, that guy was Hypermode, so obviously he easily defeated one of the troopers. This is the final part of the gauntlet. 3 of these commandos. I was supposed to have a second Demolition Trooper, but he's kind of dead. Don't worry though, if you think that there's not going to be a trooper coming back to make things even tougher for you, you're in for a rude awakening. Cool. So yeah, that's 9 out of 12. Which is as expected. Usually I was expecting 10 out of 12, but because I got hit by the train, I let one die because I was so confused. The flying part also killing the trooper because its suicide striked onto him. That was bad. And the final area, well, I wasn't quick enough. So if you want to get the achievement, I recommend doing it on normal mode. Once again, I must remind you, you need 4 Demolition Troopers. If the meter gets to 3 Demolition Troopers and no more than that, then guess what? Mission failure. Now, I used up a lot of energy tanks because I constantly used Hypermode. And the first time I was here, I was thinking...
Thanks for all the help back there, Samus. I almost thought we weren't gonna make it when those commandos showed up. We owe you one.
I was thinking that I wasn't going to be able to do the next part because I was going to run out of energy. Turns out there's a refill in the next room. Unfortunately, that refill, I didn't think it was a refill. See this goop? I thought that kind of stuff was still dangerous to me. That it would still damage me. Oh, how wrong I was. Okay, I think that's enough of a refill. Definitely enough for the next area. Mistress Gandrada. Mistress Gandrada is the last of our leader's field commanders. We hope that she will succeed where the others have not. We hope that she will slay the wretched hunter. Gandrada tests our mettle often. She moves among us in our form, watching us, looking for signs of weakness. Several unfaithful disciples have been ended violently. Those who survive will be stronger, ready for the hunter that comes for them from the void. Gandrada has vowed to present Iran's bloody helmet to Dark Samus as tribute. We hope she fulfills that vow. So this is the last lore scan of the parts. And it was clearly done before Samus landed on the planet. Can't do anything with this. But I can do something with this. Yeah, there's a fight in the next room, obviously. The first time, I thought I couldn't refill my health through these things, so I ended up going through the next room with like 5 energy tanks. Oh, what the hell, game? You know I wanted to go in there. Guess I wasn't fast enough. I'm too slow. Anyway. Yeah, it starts with this, but we're not actually going to fight anyone until we do something. Something obvious. Something like going over there. But before that, logbook, lore. Yeah, I'm missing the gore space pirate data. I'm gonna check it out after we're done with the boss of this place. No, not this place, the boss of the planet. Anyway, go over here. Oh gosh, it's you. Finally, I can deal with you. Pyramid Head Space Pirate. He does kind of look like Pyramid Head because of its weird helmet. Okay, let's scan him real quick. Pirate Commander wears red phase out assault armor. Resistance to more weapon weak. Can't do this because Hypermode. So what you want to do is get rid of the pirates that are in the way and quickly deal with the head honcho. He doesn't have that much health. He really doesn't. But of course, if you didn't refill your health in the previous room, you're not gonna kill him quickly enough because you won't be able to use hyper mode long enough. See, he's already out of armor. Not that tough. Gotta deal with the cronies now. Yeah, if they're stupid enough not to activate their hyper mode, you can insta-kill them. Hey. I think you can still insta-kill them even if they do activate hyper mode. You'll be blind while attempting to do that. Thanks, guys. Why didn't you cover me earlier on? Because, you know, you guys were now expendable, while I am not. Oh, wow, it's been 48 minutes from my end. But the boss doesn't take that long, despite the fact that it's a really fun fight. I'm sure most people who've already played this game or seen slowly play through know what the next boss is. Anyway, we're supposed to land our ship here. And nuke the doors to the seed. Well, I suppose nuke is too strong of a word for this. We're just using our ship missiles. One last time. Let's go. Well, besides the missing, not Elysian bat, Space Pirate bats or whatever they're called, the only thing left to do after this is the final lore piece, which I'll look up to find out where it is. And then the next video is going to be dedicated to the Valhalla and probably the final planet too. Valhalla doesn't take that long. Yeah, I think for the next video is going to be the final video. Going to be the final part of the Pirate Homeworld, the Valhalla, and the final planet. The final planet actually does take quite a while though compared to Prime 1 and especially Prime 2's final areas. Also, I called it the final planet because yes, we are going to a planet, one more planet after this. It's actually really cool when you say it out loud. Also, these things. Seems you're well protected this time. It's too bad I've got this now. Well, no one here. So, who's it gonna be this time? The pirates haven't mentioned anyone else. Oh, it's Ridley. Hiya, Samus! Ready for round 3? Or is it 4? We're at round 99 now, buddy. Like, really. So, Omega Ridley, he's kind of feral here. He's been enhanced by Phazon and still kind of mecha. Also, obvious weak point is obvious. So, Slowbeef had a lot of trouble on this fight, but he's not that tough if you know what to do and if you abuse Hyper Mode real well. But you do want to conserve your Hyper Mode to some extent. Overall, though, just shoot him in his mouth. Grapple. and open up his weak point. That's pretty much it. Make sure to actually hit his weak point. Also, yes, when he flies, he opens his mouth. I like that his weak point works that way. I should have used the hyper missile. I think it's super effective against Ridley. You know, like how super missiles are effective against Ridley in Super Metroid, and never realized it. So let's use it. Yep, I used the hyper missile. We couldn't really see the effect, unfortunately, because a new cutscene. Ah, you got me! But here's this new magic armor that I brought up from nowhere. So this is his magic orb attack. It's super easy to deal with. This is his charge attack. Actually, kind of difficult to deal with if you're not expecting it, but it's actually kind of easy to expect it because I'm used to this fight. Also, this is Ridley's magic trick that is not effective whatsoever because, you know, all you gotta do is jump. Yeah, so we stun him, and now we gotta hit his weak points like this. It's supposed to be zooming in. It's not doing that because I moved while fighting him or something. He has a new scan, I guess, but you know, we've already scanned him once. This again, really? Come on. Oh wow, it actually stunned him. Cool. Making some good time. Oh, the music is a remix of Ridley's theme. You know what? I appreciate it, but it's definitely not his best theme. Yeah, he opens his mouth while doing this charge attack, so you actually want to take advantage of it. Oh wow, he's actually pretty fast on the uptake with the whole thing. And then there's this. You know how to shoot, you know how to aim. Also, you get some power-ups, which you will need if you want to use Hypermode. Hey, come on, I hit this now. This thing. Pretty sure you can destroy at least one of them in one go. One of these pieces of his armor. Ah, cool, I hit him in his mouth while he's doing his charge attack. Did I not stun you? I guess not. There we go. Yay, no more armor. Yeah, so now it's just me and you, Ridley. He's gonna start flying, though. This is the most annoying part of this phase because he spends a great deal of time just flying around. And having the radar would actually help quite a bit here, but unfortunately I've got the visor off. Whoops. Because with the radar, you can actually see where he's going to come from. But yeah, he flies for a great deal of time. Yeah, I managed to hit his weak point like a couple of shots. It's something at least. You can hit him while he's flying around, in case you're wondering. You can hit him because his weak point is there for everyone to see. Just try to bite me. So yeah, once... Oh wow, I can't believe I missed so badly. Once you hit him enough, he stands up and starts flying at you like a dum-dum. Then he gets smart again and actually flies or something. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna fly again. Bastard! Ugh. I think he does it based on the amount of damage you caused him. That's frustrating. Oh, I could have stunned him right there. I had an opportunity. The thing he's gonna come out of actually flashes in this re-release. I don't remember it flashing in the original Metroid Prime 3. Oh, hi. Just a shockwave? Yeah. Yeah, he just straight up disappears as he goes into these things. I wish you could see him traveling around. Just try to bite me, come on. Wish I could stun him like that. Oh, I can. Good. What a waste. Hyper missiles. Cool. Yeah, he's not that tough, especially in the easier difficulties. But he's very fun. It's a very, very fun fight. Also, people will argue that because we don't see Ridley actually die, because it goes off screen at the last moment, he's actually, like, hiding after this fight. I'm pretty sure we actually did see him explode. And even though the game doesn't register this as a kill, that's only because bosses don't get registered as kills. Also, we got more corrupted, but it really doesn't matter that much. Except, you know, the aesthetic. If you look at Samus's reflection on the visor, she looks really, really messed up now. Also, the most useless part of the game. The hyper grapple. It's useless because you only really use it on one thing, and it's only because you have to use it on it. Like, it might as well just be a key. A key that opens one specific door and does nothing else. I guess you could argue that you do use the hyper grapple when you're in the final area, but that hardly really makes a difference considering you're stuck in hyper mode in the final area. Oh, spoilers, by the way. It's a cool aspect about the final area, that you're going to be stuck on that, but details. One. Two. You're the last one, buddy. It's time for you to die like the rest. So, are you ready? Sayonara, chum. So the giant phase-on tentacles in this area are going to stick around for some time, but I guess they'll stop functioning after a while or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works. It's probably more that Retro Studios didn't plan to remove them.
You have successfully destroyed the last remaining seed as detected by our systems. The spread of phase-on corruption has been stopped. This is a great day for the Federation. However, there is one more mission to complete. Skytown's Aurora Unit 217 reports that it has discovered the origin of the Leviathan attacks. It appears that this is where Dark Samus and her main pirate force are stationed. Destroying them will require a full-scale attack. Unfortunately, this location is so far away it cannot be reached by conventional space travel. We must instead create a wormhole to reach it. The pirates have constructed a Leviathan battleship which is in orbit around this planet. If we can board this battleship, we may be able to force it to open a wormhole.
Yeah, that's the Colossus that was being talked about in the lore scans.
Traveling between the pirate's planet and the Leviathan battleship. It appears the buyers are using this warp device to link to the ship. We will upload the coordinates of this device to you now.
Yeah, we know. We know it's over there. The secluded area that we can only reach by train station and by using that one power-up on that thing in that room. That's it for today, though. Hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll have a nice day. Bye-bye!